Welcome to the Jerry Graves Channel. This channel talks about narcissists. I want to go ahead and jump straight into the topic, but first, make sure you leave a like, a comment, and subscribe, and let's jump into it. So, what does a narcissist do at work? How do they form their army? A lot of people think that it's some sophisticated psycho type of thing, but really it's simple. They just kiss ass. That's all they do, is they kiss ass. But they're some of the best ass kissers in the world. Like, they really go about it in a whole different way from the average person. I mean, the whole thing is very simple. They just go through life. If they see somebody who's strong or potentially like themselves, you would think that they battle each other over dominance, but really one of them just straight submits. It's not even a battle. Most of the time, one of them is going to just straight submit to the other narcissist. There's not going to be any type of anything, and they're just going to instantly just completely kiss ass. And this is how, if you had narcissistic parents and you wondered how they survived at the job, they held down a job for 20 years and all this, it's not them going around dominating everybody and treating them how they treated you, and they're just this powerful person. No, it's they kissed ass, like, deeply. They try to be that person. Anybody who's relatively powerful, they try to be their best friend. They try to act like everybody's best friend who they aren't targeting, but really, not really everybody, but everybody who's toxic and has any semblance of power. When two toxic people meet each other, they're either going to talk about something really weird that they shouldn't be talking about, and you might one day walk in the room and they get real quiet. They're talking about something that they obviously shouldn't be talking about, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, they just gossip. It's just pure gossip all day. If you really listen to weirdos talk, bro, that's all they do all day for hours on end. And they'll be acting like they're having the best time, and they'll be laughing and talking loud, and then you have to have all the sheep who are listening and watching, and they want to be a part of that because they have that story in their head of, I never was accepted, or I just want to live my life and just be me, for once. Everybody kind of has that story, that coming out of their shell story. So they're just like, I want to be a part of that I want to be like them. They're out of their shell. I want to be like them. And instead of them actually analyzing what's being said, it's just a bunch of gossip and fake laughs. Some of it's real laughter, but some of it's, over the top to the point where it's fake, and it's just another bout of ass kissing. And then what normally happens is they'll just compliment that person over and over again, and then they'll be like, introduce me to your friends, that person seems cool. Your buddy over there. And next thing you know, they're being introduced, and pretty soon they have an army going on. And when they get introduced to this new person, they're just going to compliment that new person. Oh, I like your hair. Oh, I like your hair. And, it's just simple stuff. And women do this a lot. If you see, documentaries of women in jail, they'll be braiding each other's hair. They're overly touchy-feely. And that's really how they gain power in prison for a woman. It's not just beating people up. It's who can be the most motherly and the most nurturing. But besides all that, most people, they'll compliment each other, especially if it's a female narcissist. But just in general, that's how narcissists operate, man. They start to network in that type of way. Gossip, compliment. Who's that? Compliment, more gossip, a whole bunch of fake laughter. Now I got an army. Now let's go talk about that person who I don't like. Some minimal thing happened over, a couple days ago, and now I'm going to bring that up and have all these people against that one person. And that's pretty much how the game goes. It's simple, but it's effective. Oh, I like your hair. Or, oh, where'd you get those shoes, man? Oh, I like that. Oh, those are the whatchamacallit? Oh, I like that. And pretty much that's the the beginning of their office mobbing. It starts like that. And you think that these people are very socially adept. It's not really that. It's all these other people are so socially unaware. And it's also the party thing that I've already mentioned before, gossiping and laughing out loud and talking really confident has all these onlookers and all these sheeps, wanting to be a part of it. And then, they slowly broker the power between, who they want to have power and introduce each other. And next thing it's history. And that's how your parents, if they were narcissists, that's how they got along. They were a part of that. And that's the reason why a lot of people don't really want to talk about what goes on at work to their children,